Labour tenants will have to wait a little longer to know if their land claims dating as far back as 2001 will finally be processed. Judge Mkhize has postponed their case to the 12th of May. The 19,000 farm dwellers are asking the court to appoint a special master to monitor the processing of their claims. The claims have been with the Department of Rural Development since 2001, but nothing has been done with them. About 100,000 farm dwellers are involved in the class action case. The law around tenants was passed in 1996. It aims to give security of tenure to families living on land owned by others, which they, their parents or grandparents have lived on. All right, let's now speak to the land claimant's lawyer, Sithuthukile Mkhize. She joins us now in studio. Thank you very much for joining us. And of course, you're the attorney representing some of these claimants. Briefly take us through the merits of this case and essentially what the claims of the claimants are for those of us who haven't been taking a look at this case.
So in since 1996, the Labour Tenants Act was passed, and it allowed, a certain section of the Act allowed Labour tenants or people who worked on the farm and whose parents also worked on a farm, but were paid in rights in terms of rights to reside on the land, to crop, graze, and so on and so forth. So those people were granted an opportunity from 1996 up till 2001 to lodge claims to acquire land. So it's land acquisition claims in terms of the Act. So basically, we're representing most of those Labour tenants who had that opportunity since 1996, and it's nationally, so it's in all provinces within our country.
And why has it taken so long? You know, the claims have been with the Department of Rural Development since 2001, as earlier mentioned. Why has the process been taking so long?
Well, we are unsure because, I mean, it's the task of the department to actually process the claims and follow a due procedure set out in terms of the Act. So that is notify the landowners, try and settle the matter out of court if possible, or if not possible, refer the matter to court. So thousands of people have been waiting for those processes to be followed. The reason, I can't really say, but it appears this from the response from the department in this case, that other land reform projects have been prioritized apart from the Labour tenants claims process.
How do you think that the case has gone so far? We understand that the judge will be delivering a judgment, and where do you think the case is at this point, and how has it gone? I mean, this is a difficult process. I mean, a class action is always going to be a difficult process. How do you think it's gone, and what is the expectation?
Well, today, sadly, at least 70 claimants arrived at court this morning. With the purpose of a hearing of arguments from our side, as we are representing the applicants, why the court shouldn't appoint a special master to actually see to or oversee the whole issue of the settling of the claims and the collecting of the information and, you know, filing of reports by the department. So that is what people came here to hear today. But unfortunately, it has come to attention that, or it came to our attention this morning that the minister or the representative of the Minister of the Department of Rural Development came to us for a postponement because he informed the court this morning that he would like an opportunity to file further information, which he thinks that will assist the court in making a decision of whether or not to grant a special master or an order in favor of us granting the appointment of a special master.
Take us through the role of this special master. Is it a sort of overseeing role? What exactly does this special master then do in this situation? So
in this instance, the role of the master would have been to conduct interviews, to help the department to provide information that will assist the court in making a determination on this whole process or the processes of or the land applications basically that were lodged by the 1,000 applicants. So the special master would have been role would have been to interview department officials, obtain information, interview probably applicants or clients, because what in effect the department, or what has come across, is that some applications have been misplaced or lost, and so it has been difficult to actually provide information to the court by the department. So the role of the master would have been to collect information and assist the court in determining how many applicants were lodged, how many people's applications were referred to court, how many people's applications have been settled, if they have been, and how many people are still waiting, and what then should follow thereafter, because these claimants have lodged their applications but they're still waiting in limbo.
And how do you think this will play out, Sithuthukile? I know you're not outside looking in, you're inside, so I suppose it's a difficult one, but how do you see this all sort of playing out?
You mean I think with the appointment of the special master, because it has been clear this matter started off in 2014, and time again the department has been asked by the court to provide the court with reports on certain dates, and the department has in many occasions failed to actually comply with court orders to provide the information in time. So we are saying that if a special master, special person outside of the department with the relevant expertise, of course, is appointed and is appointed to assist the court, then we think, in our opinion, then this would actually speed up because a lot of people have been waiting for almost 19 years for their applications to be processed. So we are thinking and we hoping that if the court grants this grants our application for the appointment of this master, things would be the process would be more expedited, yes, fast-tracked.
Sithuthukile, thank you very much for demystifying the intricacies of this case. Thank you very much. That's Sithuthukile Mkhize, and she's a lawyer representing land claimants.